Great Pairs of Colors. Video by Vladimir London, a Watercolor Academy tutor. In the Watercolor Academy correspondence course, students get unlimited personal tutoring, and in one task out of 100, they test and find colors that suit each other. This task is about the great pairs of colors. As a professional watercolor painter, I understand the importance of knowing your paints and art materials and suggest our students do research on paints they have. Here's one of my sketchbooks where I test how different paints look when mixed with each other. Such an exercise not only gives you a good idea on color mixing, but also serves as a reference for future use. Here are some short videos from the Watercolor Academy students, where they make their own research of great pairs of colors. This task comes after they learn the color theory in depth and understand 7 contrasts of colors, as well as how to mix primary, secondary, and tertiary colors to obtain an indefinite range of hues out of the range of paints they have. According to the color theory, all colors could be mixed from 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. Mixing any 2 primary colors gives some secondary color. Yellow and red produce orange, red and blue give violet, and by mixing blue and yellow it is possible to obtain green. Orange, violet, and green are secondary colors. Any secondary color mixed with the neighboring primary color gives some tertiary color, which in turn could be mixed with other colors to produce an indefinite range of color nuances. Testing your set of colors is a very handy exercise to learn what you can achieve with a limited selection of paints. Professional painters do not buy every paint available on the market, but learn which paints suit their creative style and how to get the most out of such a range. In addition to great pairs, they also learn how to obtain chromatic grays by mixing 2 or more complementary colors. Such complementary colors are located on the opposite sides of the color wheel. Of course, for this task, students know this theory well and have already done several exercises on creating the color wheels as well as mixing colors to get the needed results. Nevertheless, even if you know the theory well, from time to time you may come up with good-looking results when making some artworks, and I would suggest adding such color swatches in your sketchbook for future reference. Keeping a sketchbook with color swatches and mixes of hues really helps to plan your artwork. You may get some good ideas and inspirations from such sketchbooks before you put a brush on paper or canvas. This will not only save time, but also prevent you from making unnecessary mistakes. This is not a project, but a process. From time to time, you may buy new paints, and it would make sense to add new color swatches into your sketchbook. You may also make some color sketches with your favorite pairs of colors to see how such hues look in practice. Here are some artworks by the Watercolor Academy students that are done in a very limited palette of colors. Also, your preferences might change over time, and having a good understanding of what to expect from certain paints and brands will help you to shape your color palette. Talking of brands, different paint manufacturers may have different names for the same paints or different colors under the same names. That is why you may add notes about brands as well as pigment coding and indicate transparency of paints. A good artwork doesn't require many colors. A colorful painting can be done with only 2 or 3 paints. By the way, in the Watercolor Academy correspondence course, there are special tasks on painting in only 2, 3, and 5 colors, as well as in monochrome in addition to full color painting. Such tasks give very good experience in wisely using the paints you have and learning your art materials. This watercolor course comes with unlimited personal tutoring and 100 practical watercolor tasks. Making sketches is a great way to keep your painting skills sharp and with on your ideas for full-size artworks. Here are some sketches from my book done in watercolor, ink, as well as in encaustic. If you want to become a professional watercolor painter, the Watercolor Academy correspondence course will help you to achieve your dream. We guarantee that by the end of this course you will achieve the advanced level of watercolor painting skills. To see what this academy is about, check out its free video tutorials at watercoloracademy.com/free.